Pencils down. Pencils down on the ground. Right down on the ground.
Put them down. Test the
Pencils down. Ya no mas. This is it. This is Eddie 332.
332.
One away from the apocalyptic ramble.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna do it.
It's been prophesized before that once we get to 333,
some shit's going down.
Shit's going down. We don't know if it's good stuff, it's bad stuff.
It
I
could
don't
be
know.
good. It could be great.
Could be good. Could be the second coming.
Could be. But we're gonna. Oh, we'll know sooner rather than later, my friend.
1 week away from the rapture, maybe.
Maybe. The ramble rapture. The rambling rapture. I don't know.
The rapture episode.
What the hell? What setting do you have your ring light on, Eddie?
I have it. I don't have it on the blue light. It's more on like the brownish light to give me a little.
Yeah, the brownish one's the best one, I think.
Because you don't want to look sickly like you're in an office building.
Right. I gotta get do you have a nice sized one?
About the cock ring, about the size of my cock.
Cock. That's not bad. That's good. I think that's what I'm working with.
I can put my fist through it.
Ooh.
See, I'll show here. Let me switch it around. See, I'm in blue. See,
blue looks weird.
This is the setting right here, but
that's weird.
This is office space.
You're in THX movie.
And this is too bright. This is like outside.
That's the outside one. That's just a white. That's a pure white.
This is the spot right here. This one.
This is the best one.
Yeah.
It's the best one. Here we are. Look at this.
But that's all video. That's all for Ramble Radio. On Friday we can discuss lighting.
We really need to go more into that.
Ramble, we shouldn't be discussing lighting.
In fact, this could probably end it.
Yeah.
This might be a 2-minute ramble because we might have already. It might be.
This maybe that's what Ramble 333 is its metamorphosis into a Ramble Radio.
It just becomes
It becomes Ramble Radio.
Oh man. Oh. Ooh.
It's a chrysalis, and the butterfly. It goes in as the Ramble larva into a chrysalis, and then
boom.
Then the Ramble Radio butterfly comes out.
And you can tell we're Cody-less.
Yeah.
Well, it's well past his bedtime. Yeah. To be honest, it's well
TG
past.
Likes to snuggle. So
she's a cuddler, and so.
She does like to cuddle. So he doesn't have much to say. So.
I wonder what Nick Fuentes clip they watch to go to bed. What's their Nick Fuentes bedtime story?
Do they have like a greatest hits?
Or might be
one on a
right.
loop?
Here's him saying the N-word again, honey.
He's like, I don't believe in women's rights. That's a good one, too.
Oh, that's a good one, sweetie. Oh, he's bragging about being a virgin. No, that's the one.
That's probably where she climaxes, right?
That must be.
Yeah.
That must be. Can I tell you what worries me, though?
What?
She's using Cody. It's tough. I mean, I want to talk to him about this.
I've never seen him this in love.
I know.
I've never seen him this in love.
I think she's using him just to get to Fuentes. That's what I'm thinking. I think her goal is to deflower Fuentes. I think.
Well, she deflowered Cody. So.
She did. That's her thing.
He was saving himself.
She deflowers those guys.
I mean, Cody, I know, was saving himself.
All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, but
does Cody know we talk about this stuff?
No, no idea.
He has no idea.
No idea. No. Well, he's gonna regret it.
Yeah.
He's gonna fucking regret it. This is 332, by the way, Eddie. The Ramble 332.
Yeah.
Where did they bury us? Ramble 4?
3 or 4.
And they were like, "This is it."
But they were trying to stop us from getting to 333 because they know what's going to happen.
They know what's coming.
That was why they were trying to stop us.
They know what. Ramble 4 is when we made the big trade for the setup that we have now.
Yeah.
Right? And then you and I both were at the press conference. We were like, it's the great trade robbery.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, well, who robbed who? They didn't believe us.
No.
They didn't believe us. And then.
Look at us now.
Look at us now. Look at us now. Look at us now.
One dynasty later.
I don't know if you know this, but Ramble at theramblepod.com is where we can be emailed, reached via email.
Heard the rumors.
And then Twitter at Podcast Ramble 1.
Yeah.
Instagram just at Podcast Ramble.
Right.
We have a merch store. Go get it. Here's the bad news. We're still at 132 5-star ratings. And Seahawks, 1987 is still our two-time king.
Two-time.
As far as we know, Gemma's still the European champ.
Forever.
No, forever. For as far as we'll never know, because we're never going to get a European iTunes account.
That's true.
If anyone does have one,
let us know.
Hey, send it over, baby.
If you dethrone Gemma, let us know.
Yes. By the way, the balls on the Iranian guy asking our American soccer player about America's history with racism and oh, y'all been real cute, huh? Yeah.
Oh, wow,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Y'all have been just a big old hug fest over there.
What?
Yeah, y'all haven't impressed anybody down there.
I mean, we've done some rancid shit in this country.
Fuck yeah, we have.
I don't think in the last week we killed a girl for taking off her mask.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think we did that.
The reporter was trying to, I think, get under his skin. He was saying, like, being a black man in America has such a history with racism and oppression to your people. And y'all have been just the fucking sweetest over there in Iran, huh? Iran, y'all just been fucking chef's kisses as far as cuteums go.
Human rights go.
Yeah. Oh man, just the best.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
We're all these countries are guilty.
We all got our problems.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody. There's no country like, oh, no one's ever been oppressed over here. I mean, even if you find some
the
fucking
balls on Iran, it's not
the
like
balls. I mean, even if you find some village in a rainforest that nobody's ever found, I guarantee you they ate another village that no one ever
Somebody
found.
got Me Too'd in that village.
Someone got Me Too'd in that. I mean, it's just
for sure.
There's been
some 8-year-old got diddled.
There's nothing.
Sure.
There's always a perv.
Yeah.
There's always a
racist. There's always a perv,
and
sometimes it's the same person.
There's always a violent one, and sometimes that one's all three.
Right. Yeah.
But should we just go ahead and start, Eddie?
Yeah. Let's get it going.
How many minutes? 6 minutes and 57. You run away. It's your heart that you betray. You feeling this one? Feeding on your hungry eyes. I bet you're not so civilized. Well, isn't love, everyone, primitive? And, how come? I thought that would have got a bigger. Maybe it got a pop. You think it got a big pop with all the people listening?
I think all the Ramblers popped. At the same time.
Gift that you wanna give. Break out of captivity and follow me, stereo jungle child. Love is the kill. Your heart's still wild, shooting at the walls of heartache. Bang, bang, I am the warrior.
You think all the Ramblers went bang, bang, right?
They had to have.
They had to. If they didn't, stop listening to the show.
Win, right?
Turn it off.
Turn it exactly. We don't want you. That's what's up right there. We don't. That's shit. If you're not going to sing along to Scandal, come on.
You can't say bang bang in unison with all the other Ramblers.
With everyone else. We're not even giving them another chance. And if you rewind this, you're a coward. There, can I say that? Yeah. If you rewind this to go back and say bang bang, you're yella. Like Eddie and I's lights. Yella. A coward. A goddamn coward. I'm sorry, but I had to say it. I've never gotten this.
It needed to be said. It needed to be said.
I know, but I'm
glad
still.
You said it.
Thank you. I'm still kind of reeling from that flush of anger that hit me.
Yeah.
It's still, Anywho's it's. Should we? The American Dream, Dustin Jacobs. We're already at the Hall of Fame hat, Eddie.
Okay.
He says Green Ranger, no question. Green Ranger was possessed by Rita, and the Power Rangers broke the spell. So Tommy became a babyface, but then Rita took his powers away with a candle. Then he became the leader of the Power Rangers as White Ranger. Tommy came back multiple times with the different variations, but I tapped out when the movies came out in 95. 93 to 95 was a great run, and he was a key component. I was in elementary school, so I was the target audience. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Man, look at that. Look at that. Neary Romero. Romes?
Neary?
Nears? Romes?
Nears?
Romes?
Nears?
Nears? G'day, fellas. I haven't written in a long while. I'm slowly
I know. We haven't said the name.
Been a minute. I just wanted to say, Jerry, a huge congratulations that you kicked cancers. So happy for you. Welcome to the Ass Kickers of Cancer Club. Thank you. Almost. Still got some more left to kick.
He did hang up a mission accomplished banner a little too soon.
I did.
You pulled a George W. a little too soon.
Oh, God. Yeah, but thank you anyway, brother. I appreciate it, Neary. And what hat has to be the one and only Tommy Oliver. Dude was a legend. Not only was he the green, white, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, he was also the red and black Ranger in later iterations. He was the GOAT. I will also say, though, there has to be a hint of Kimberly somewhere just because they complemented each other so well. And, Kimberly. Power Rangers was kind of we were a little too old for that.
Yeah.
But didn't mind watching.
She could have
didn't mind watching her.
She could have
hop around because she was still older than us.
Yeah.
And
so she could have it.
Woo! Yeah, she sure should have. Ooh, man. Damn. Ooh. There we go. Gemma from the Talking Console. Gems. Hey, Jerry, Eddie, Cody, and the Ramblers. Next week's episode is 333, which is the Devil's Hour. Spooky. Also an epic palindrome. Also, while I think about it, on Amazon Prime right now, there's a Prime series called Devil's Hour, which is really good. There's suspense, couple little jumps, but all in all, it's bloody brilliance. Check it out if you want. Power Ranger. This was a tough call this week, not to play tribute to Jason David Frank and say Tommy Oliver, a.k.a. Green, was my favorite Ranger. However, I have to be true to myself and say Zordon was my favorite character of all time. A big, giant floating head in a tube. What's not to love about that? Yeah, I mean, does that even register with you? I have no idea who she's talking about. Do you?
No.
This
Hall of Fame hat is impossible for me. I don't know.
I know who I'm giving it to. This was a tribute to one fella for me. This is what this was. Joshua Snyder, hello Ramble. Hope you guys had an excellent Thanksgiving. He's got to go, Jason. Thank you. Hope you did too, buddy. He's got to go, Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger.
Jason David Frank, 3 first names.
JDF, right?
Wow.
Jason David Frank, Tommy Oliver, and then look at this, Anthony Flores. Is this the first time?
This might be an ant first.
Ants, floors,
ants,
floors, ants, floors, floors, ants.
Ants, floors.
Hey there, fellas. Born to Run 19, who I know him better as from my Twitch streaming and whatnot, or Anthony, or whatever Bryant Gumbel would say. What is he going to go? Ants, floors, 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 floors,
ants,
floors.
Maybe for ants, floors, ants, floors.
Is that one that makes him explode? Ants, floors, floors, ants, floors. I like how we've turned him into the lady in Total Recall. 2 weeks. That's what Brian Gumbel.
Because they can't nickname people.
But if that's how he goes out, do we deserve something? If he dies saying rest floors, ants, rest floors, and then just and then explodes.
And just drools. And the person being interviewed is just like
what the fuck is happening right now?
What's going on? Only podcast in the world that makes fun of
Bryant Gumbel.
Only
Where else are you going to get that? Where else are you going to get that?
Anywhere else.
He says, oh, but he said, probably not Cody. He called it mi gente, says Anthony. This is my first time writing in, despite having listened for years. We appreciate that. I'm writing and watching Jerry totally crush it at Symphony of the Night. Right there. Huh?
Nice.
Twitch.tv/Retro Rocha.
Like a man.
Like a man. God damn it. Like a goddamn man.
Like a fucking grown-ass man.
By the way, I got in trouble with the Goths. Do you mind if I tell you? Remember?
I saw your video about the Goths.
They got mad. The Goths came
at me. Did they come at you? They clap back?
They clap back. I think Bienvenue, because I was like, it was like, a mess of Goths came at me.
Oh, like what is a mess? Is it a gaggle?
Well,
of Goths?
actually,
what's it called?
Bienvenue had the best line. A sadness of Goths. It was just a sad
Goth.
It was either Bienvenue or
Legion
North. You had that one. Yeah, a sadness of Goths.
That's great.
They just came. They were very upset with me. Saying that
I didn't know you had such a reach into the goth community.
I didn't either. It was like, so here we go. You're dressed like a middle schooler in a Disney Channel original movie circa 2005. Wouldn't be surprised if there was a Razor scooter just off screen. And I told that person, it's actually under my feet. He hasn't replied yet.
Oh.
That was Z-Moon X.
Z-Moon.
And then, and then someone says, a frog said, what about the dozens of toys behind you? thought that was a younger thing. Because they said goth is a young man's game.
Right.
And so people are very mad about that. Wow. And then someone else piped in, Micaiah Rokirin 5182. And I said, so I'm joking. I'm not taking any of this seriously. I think there's nothing more depressing than if I got into a serious argument with goth people over 30. Like, I'm just. And then so I tell him, hey, silly, I was talking about styles, not collections, right? And then he's like, what did Frog say? Frog gets very serious. A collection is a gathering of stylized objects. It's not much difference between the two. It's just an extension of your personality. And I'm like, there's no chance my personality is 47 figures of Wolverine. And then this other person chimes in and goes, yeah, there is. As much as someone dressing goth is their whole personality. Maybe don't get butthurt about people judging you when you just posted a judgment of others based on superficial BS. It's like, who got butthurt?
You made the Goths so angry.
And then Frog was like L plus ratioed. And then I haven't heard anything either. I said, right, had I known I'd be walking right into the rough parts of Spencer's gifts, I would have not done this.
You went to the deep back corner of Spencer's gifts.
I went deep into Spencer's gifts. Past the, and then someone would go, Butt Quack. At Butt Quack said, okay, child's toy collector, tell us again what's considered childish.
Whoa.
And I said, okay. It's dressing goth into your 30s. And I haven't heard anything back.
Well, it might have been his shift at Hot Topic. He may not.
He's like, oh, fuck. All right,
he can't be on his phone while he's at Hot Topic. He's got to wait till he gets off work.
This motherfucker's putting up Jack Skellington shot glasses. Sorry, man. These Nightmare Before Christmas fanny packs ain't going to display themselves, are they? He's like, sorry.
You put the Oogie Boogie toboggans back on the rack.
Sorry, boss. I'm just sorry, man. Oh, fuck. So Eddie, the Goths came after me hard, man. The Goths.
I wish, because I saw your video. It was on TikTok that came at you, or Instagram, or where'd they come at you?
YouTube. It was really heavy Goth attack on YouTube.
Okay, because I saw the video. Heavy. I think she posted on TikTok. I saw her Instagram. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's funny. And I didn't get anything from it. I didn't think anybody would yell at you for that.
Right. Though they were.
They came at you, man. Wow.
They were mad.
You're on the radar now.
Fucking, just angrily playing Peter Murphy, typing up their fucking, you know the way it pulls you in.
What you should do.
You down and lets you out.
What you should do is dress over goth, just get all black and makeup and earrings, and then go on there and apologize. Like, I'm so sorry to the goth community. I had no idea this felt so good.
This is amazing. I look great. I feel great.
I don't feel sad at all.
I don't feel sad. I'm ready to take on the world.
You should black lipstick. You should totally fucking do that. I'm so sorry to the goth community. I've never felt more alive.
Get a fishnet top. This is there.
You have to do that.
I think this. Andrea has plenty of wigs.
Oh, you have to.
From her acting
just
days.
Just get something with like black bangs and like,
like just a fucking Mo mullet. A Mo from Three Stooges mullet. There and then down in the back.
Get some white powder so you get your face real white.
It feels great.
This feels great, guys. I've never felt more alive in my life.
I'm not sad at all.
I was so wrong.
I couldn't have been more wrong. Black outline. I get all that shit. Oh fuck!
Fuck, you have to do that.
I mean, this was, boy. No knock until you try it. Huh?
Boy, did I judge a book by its cover. I am sorry. I am sorry.
That doesn't look stupid at all. I don't look like
I don't feel stupid at all.
I don't look like a fucking moron at all.
You have to do it.
Fuck. Just walk around Ashley Furniture trying out little ottomans and shit dressed like that.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Just have a mesh tank top and just a big Jack Skellington tattoo on your shoulder.
Temporary Skellington tattoo.
Just a temporary. Oh.
Oh, fuck. Man. I don't feel stupid. I don't look stupid. I don't feel stupid at all. This is great.
Boy, was I wrong. Color me stupid.
Y'all win. Oh, I bow down. You got me.
Wait. You have black fingernails. You guys.
You got me. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. That would be the funniest clapback video of all time.
I don't look like a fucking idiot at all. None of this looks stupid. None of this feels stupid. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now I have to go get all this goth shit because I'm doing this. I'm fucking doing it.
Do it. Just from the neck up or from the top up. You're good.
It's going to fix the top. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
My previous post about goth culture, I was
please apologize and beg forgiveness to all the goths over 30 that I ridiculed. I mean, holy shit. This is this doesn't look stupid at all, guys. I don't look like a fucking idiot at all. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was good.
Oh, boy. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Anthony Flores, you have the record for the most time spent reading one's email. I finally pushed my lazy ass to email you when you decided on this week's hat. The Power Rangers are near and dear to my heart as I was exactly the right age to gobble up all the campy karate bullshit 25 years later. I'm still gobbling it up. The passing of Jason David Frank was crushing. I never had a chance to interact with him like so many fans did, but the stories of how well he treated people, folks, are plenty. Tommy Oliver was a hero on the level of Batman and Spider-Man for me growing up. If you ask any Power Rangers fan, they'll agree that Tommy is the quintessential Ranger. I could say so much more, but this is already long-winded. My first ever Hall of Fame hat goes to the legend himself, Tommy Oliver, the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, Green Ranger, and White Ranger, Zero Ranger 5, Red Turbo Ranger, and the Black Dino Ranger. Look at that.
Damn.
Whew. Dropping knowledge right there.
Thank you,
Jeremy.
for that email,
thank you for that, Anthony. My God, that email, Anthony. It turned into like a goth segment. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, shit.
If I could go back in time and stop myself from posting that previous video.
I would have done it, guys. I would have done it. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Jerry, just go stand in line at Yum Yum Donuts. I'll gossip out waiting to get it. Let me go to lemon filled, please. Like, what's this goth motherfucker doing? Getting donuts. Oh, shit.
Can I get a lemon bar, please?
Lemon bar, please. Tiger tail.
Lemon bar.
Oh, fuck. Woo! Jeremy Bienvenu.
Yes.
Jeremy?
Yes.
Gotta go Green Ranger. Even after Tommy debuted as the White Ranger, always preferred him as the Green Ranger. I thought the Dragon Dagger was cool, but I thought the Dragon Zord was cooler than the White Tiger Zord, and I thought the Green Ranger shield was better than the White Ranger's.
Okay.
But that.
I don't know what any of that means, but okay.
I think I know Zord for sure. I think I know Dragon Dagger as well. Though I think I remember because remember I worked at a KB Toys. I think we talked about it in the radio.
Yeah.
I worked, so I kind of I picked up on some of that shit. And of course, you'd watch the show to see if maybe one of Kimberly's boobs would pop out. Never happened.
Never did.
Never did. Damien Bottriell.
Bots.
Happy post-Thanksgiving Ramblers. Same to you. Damien Bottriell rushing this email in like Cody trying to get to the microphone out of Herschel Walker's hands. I'll be quick as the Christmas rush at work has me scrambling to get this in on time. My Hall of Fame Power Ranger, out of respect for the passing of Jason David Frank, has to go to the Green White Ranger himself. I was a kid who watched the first run of Power Rangers, and nothing sticks in my mind more than when the evil Green Ranger first showed up, causing havoc to eventually come good and join the team. I didn't really give Power Rangers much attention when they changed costumes and cast, but I always put a smile on my face to see JDF would periodically come back to the show. There we go. I did this. I had to go Tommy Oliver. Who else?
Yeah,
that was my pick.
I've never watched an episode of Power Rangers, and my first initial reaction to Power Rangers when I first saw them, because I was in my mid or late 20s when they came on.
Right.
I think by mid 20s.
No, you were younger than that.
Maybe I was in my early 20s, college.
Yeah, because they started in '93. So
I was in college. I was like my late teens.
Just started college.
I was like 19, 20.
Yep.
So every time I saw, I would see it when I was flipping around TV. Like, oh, that's just a knockoff of Voltron.
Right. That's all it was.
I thought it was. I thought it was a Voltron knockoff.
And of course it was.
Yeah.
But I don't know though. Now this is the historians are going to eat me alive.
Probably.
For
this. But that's all I saw. That's all
it might have been before because from what I remember, 90% of the footage, like them fighting the monsters and shit, was from the 70s in Japan. I think
it may have been older. I don't know.
I have no idea. Yeah, but I think.
But I was a kid. I was a kid in the '80s, and Voltron was huge.
Voltron was the guy.
And so when I saw a bunch of guys in different colored costumes, like, oh, it's the Voltron.
Like, fuck Ranger. This is Voltron, and there's no Pidge, and there's no Pidge.
There's no Pidge.
Come on. What else? I mean. So did you get a hat?
I guess the Green Ranger.
You go Tommy Oliver.
I'll go Tommy Oliver. Sure.
Ramble 333. You ready for this one, Eddie? A genre near and dear to our hearts. It's gonna be tough.
Okay.
What blaxploitation film has on the hat? Is it Blackula? Is it Dolomite? Is it Shaft? Is it Superfly? There are so many.
That's tough.
Is it Sweet Sweetback's badass song?
That's
the one that started it all. I mean,
it feels like a tie between Blackula, Dolomite, and Shaft. It feels like I don't know how it's going to be one of those three.
I think you're right too. I think that's tough. I mean, but then, not that this shouldn't sway us. This shouldn't sway us in any way.
Right.
But Shaft did get the Criterion treatment.
Does that make it ineligible? Does that disqualify it? That may disqualify it.
It may put Shaft out of the running. I don't know, but man, that's gonna be a tough one, Eddie. We're gonna have some homework.
That's tough.
Open, close, encore time. This is for the talking heads. We go to the American Dream, Dustin Jacobs. He opens with This Must Be the Place. You close with Once in a Lifetime. You encore with Road to Nowhere. If you haven't seen the HBO concert directed by Spike Lee, get on it. They finish the Road to Nowhere and walk through the theater and out the door. That's how it's done. Wait a minute. Do we have a new one?
A new what?
Owen Edmonds? Have we had Owen? Maybe a while back.
It's been a minute since Owen...
O's, Eds, months. That's another tough one for Gumble, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't envy Gumble for trying.
No, I mean, imagine if Gumble hosted this show. How tough. We're just trying to do him tribute, and it's not easy.
No.
I mean, man. Lamps. That was the first one, I think, was Jim Lampley. Lamps.
Hey, Lamps.
Hold on one second. Let me make sure I'm getting Owen's info correctly.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Don't do Owen dirty.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
I would never do that. No. We're not. We are not in the doing Owen dirty business.
We're no longer the evil commish.
No, I mean I have moments, but not. No. Goddamn, I can't stop thinking about this guy. I got to dress up.
You have to.
I have to find some goth outfit and fucking get all gothed up.
You have to.
And
Andrea's got enough stuff. You can fudge it.
She has to. So there we go. Owen Edmonds. Welcome. If this is your first time in a long time, welcome back. Good day, Jerry, Eddie, and Cody. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you. Greetings from the UK. Greetings, sir. Sadly, I can't join in with What Hat as I never watched the Power Rangers. Pardon me. Open, close, and encore, though. Now that I can do.
Oh.
Talking heads take the stage and immediately burst into burning down the house with some spectacular pyrotechnics and a curtain of flames across the entire stage, a bit like Rammstein. It's a new direction they're taking. Following some fine music, they close with Once in a Lifetime, encouraging the crowd to do that weird David Byrne dance with his hands. After a 10-minute wait, Tina walks out the stage in a single spotlight and does a 5-minute bass solo riff on Psycho Killer. Then they all come out onto the stage and bring the roof down. I like that.
That's nice.
Gems. She opened with Psycho Killer. It's my favorite Talking Head song. It close has to be Burning Down the House to give the crowd the impression it's the last song, but then you encore with Once in a Lifetime.
Ooh.
Snides. Joshua Snyder. You open with Once in a Lifetime. You close with Psycho Killer. You encore with Burning Down the House.
Okay.
Anthony Flores. Flores. I'm thrilled that Talking Heads is my first open close encore. I'm a huge fan. We kick it off, Stop Making Sense style, open with David Byrne armed with the acoustic guitar and his massive ego performing Psycho Killer. Then he lets the rest of the band out of their cages and they go into the not obvious Bring Down the house. That's Burning Down the House. Sorry. Instead, they don't do that. They don't go with the obvious. Instead, they keep up the uneasy feeling of the evening and take you through a paranoid but very groovy and danceable journey, closing with Life During Wartime. Finally, the crowd at the peak tension encore with This Must Be the Place, naive melody, a total shift in tone leaves the crowd in a euphoric haze. I'd watch that.
How about that?
I'd watch that show. Bienvenue, biens. You open with Then She Was. You close with Burning Down the House. You encore with Psycho Killer. But
Okay.
they open with Burning Down the House. They close with Psycho Killer. They close with Road to Nowhere. Encore with Psycho Killer.
A lot of people like Psycho Killer.
It's a good one.
That's a good one.
You know what? Psycho Killer didn't make my list.
Me either.
I had two that made nobody else's list. I believe. Let me double check here. I don't want to talk shit.
I have one that made no one else's list.
All right. So mine, I open. To me, it's got to go. Love Goes to Buildings on Fire.
Okay.
It's not love. And then you close with Wild Wild Life.
Okay.
It's a wild, wild life. I don't think anyone had that one, did they?
No,
it's a wild, wild life. Then I encore with Burning Down the House. Eddie?
I open with Once in a Lifetime. Close with Burning Down the House. And then I encore with Wild Wild Life.
It's a great one right there. With the wild, wild life. Ramble, you know where Burning Down the House came from, apparently. They were jamming.
Yeah.
And Talkheads are jamming, and their drummer had just seen Parliament Funkadelic. And, of course, Parliament Funkadelic was known for the We Don't Need No Water, Let the Motherfucker Burn, the house.
Yeah.
The house. And so he would just scream, Burn down the house. And David Byrne was like, I like that line.
The roof,
supposedly.
The roof.
The We Don't Need No Water. So,
the motherfucker burn.
Ramble 333, Eddie.
Yeah.
We're going to go with that little old band from Texas, ZZ Top. We might have done them before, but let's revisit.
Okay.
Blaxploitation, ZZ Top. Or do we Blaxploitation it and go Isaac Hayes?
Oh.
Let's think about that.
Okay.
Isaac Hayes, right?
I might want to do that.
Let's do Isaac Hayes, the late,
Isaac
great
Hayes.
Mr. Scientology himself.
Yes.
Let's do it. Isaac Hayes, Ramble 333, open, close, encore. Anthony Flores for listening, reading, gaming. Bring your pussy over here. We're reading books and playing video games. Now that Poo Nanny, now still that Poo Nanny and settle in. That's right. I'm currently playing Evil West, a game that can be best described as a vampire western that plays like a melee-heavy Resident Evil 4. Oh, interesting. I'm watching the new anime Chainsaw Man, human man with the chainsaw face and arms carving up demons. Hell yes. I also just picked up Far Cry 6, and boy is Giancarlo Esposito amazing as the big baddie. Can we just call him Professor Xavier? Can we just will that into existence?
I hope.
Can we just keep calling him Professor Xavier from now on?
It's too perfect.
Those sound fucking great, by the way, Anthony. Bienvenue, still playing Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, and Rizzy started listening to the audiobook of Heir to the Empire, the first book in the original Thrawn trilogy. That's some good shit there.
It was.
Neri Romero watching the World Cup. Vamos Uruguay.
Vámonos.
Vamos Uruguay. Hopefully, by the time this episode goes up, I'll be playing the new Pokemon game. Damien Batriel.
Bats.
Still reading through Return of the King. The ring has finally been destroyed. Now to work through the 15 different endings before the end of the year to achieve my 2022 resolution of reading the trilogy. Still playing God of War 2 remastered in the PS3. I'm playing God of War Ragnarok right now. Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Still playing through Castlevania Symphony of the Night on my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/retro-rocha. Get on it. And that's it. Of course, the usual suspects. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I got to finish. All that good shit. You reading or playing anything right now, Eddie?
Oh, I just got Black Friday on last Black Friday. Target had Madden on sale for like $20. So I got.
Same here. Are you going to be Monday Night Footballing it soon?
I have to.
Do you have a headset?
I do.
For your PS5?
I do.
With the little microphone?
With the little microphone.
Oh, Eddie.
We may have to do that.
Eddie, I think this is going to happen.
We may have to do that.
I think this is going to happen.
I've been playing through franchise mode on that.
Yeah.
I'm in like week 7 or 8 right now.
How are the skins? How are the Commanders doing?
The Commanders, we're undefeated right now.
Look at this.
I'm doing owner mode where I adjust the price of tickets, like concessions.
And you rob the other owners and you sell the cheerleader. You sell the cheerleaders into sex slavery. So.
Right. And I say I sold this amount of tickets when I really sold this amount of tickets. So I'm really doing the whole Dan Snyder feel.
Owner mode.
But I also got NHL 93 or 2023.
2K.
So
I got that one too. So I got all three. Because the sale was huge. I got FIFA, Madden, NHL.
See, I didn't get FIFA because I don't like soccer. But I got the other two.
Get FIFA so we can play with Cody.
I don't like FIFA.
Man. Maybe you can still commentate.
Maybe I can commentate.
You could Madden and Summerall.
But I can do Madden. I can do Madden. I can do NHL with you guys.
We're good. And then you can commentate on our FIFA. Let's see. It's time. It's top 5, baby. It's top fucking 5.
I already like one. I already like the NFL, which is one shitty organization. I don't want to give money to FIFA, which is even
shittier. That's a very good point.
It's bad enough that I support the NFL.
FIFA's
I don't want to support
more
FIFA
evil,
too.
probably. The American Dream, Dustin Jacobs. Top 5 Elton John songs. This is a tough one, Eddie. Okay. This is tough. He goes number 5, Rocket Man. Number 4, Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting. Tiny Dancer, Your Song. Number 1, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. A very difficult task, so I just went with my favorites. Not necessarily what I feel the experts would call his best, or what the masses feel is the best. Neri Romero, top 5. You go Crocodile Rock, then Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, then Tiny Dancer / I'm Still Standing. Could not decide between the two. Number 2, Saturday Night's All Right, and then number 1, Rocket Man. Thanks, Neri Romero. Thank you, Neri. Owen Edmonds, welcome back, by the way, Neri. Yeah. Owen Edmonds, top 5 Elton John songs. Hey, that's a tough one, but here you go. I'm Still Standing is number 5. Number 4, he goes Rocket Man. Number 3, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Number 2, Your Song. And number 1, Tiny Dancer. Who was the last trifecta winner? That's a tough one.
Dude, that's been a minute.
I think we're out on this one so far. There's no... Hope to be happy to be back as a Rambler. Thank you, Owen. Happy to have you back. Lost one of my best mates last week to cancer.
Oh, no.
So I've only one thing to say. Fuck cancer. Thank you, brother. And we're so cancer. Sorry to hear that, man.
So my condolences.
Sending all the love to you, your friend, and his family, his or her family. Absolutely. Keep fighting and keep rambling, Owen. Thank you, buddy. And yes, again, please give your best mate's family our love from the Ramble.
Yeah.
P.S. I'm coming for Gemma's top European Rambler crown. Oh,
send proof. Send proof.
Send photographic proof, Owen. Gemma, Gems, take it. How do we pay tribute to the most theatrical man in pop? Here's my list, and I've probably changed multiple times, although there are numbers next to these songs. They're all number ones for me. I love Elton's music. Well, besides Candle in the Wind, that song was meh, in my opinion. Wow.
Whoa. Shots fired on Candle in the Wind.
Oh, fuck you, Marilyn Monroe.
And Diana.
And Diana. And one.
Just double birds on both of them. Wow. Gave the Stone Cold treatment.
She does a number 6, which is all the other songs. Number 5, which I think is Eddie's number 1, Philadelphia Freedom. Sorry, Eddie, I couldn't resist, she says. Number 4, Rocket Man. Number 3, Saturday Night's All Right. Number 2, I'm Still Standing. Number 1, Tiny Dancer. Now, fuck off. Eddie may need to explain that one. I'm not literally telling you to fuck off, Jerry. LOL. Lots of love winging its way across the pond. Oh, and USA is going down tonight, or they're not. I don't give a shit about football. It's not soccer. Gems. Okay, all right. She said football, all caps.
Wow.
Okay, well, it was a tie. So there it is.
I don't know. Whatever.
Joshua Snyder. Snides. You go number 5 at Rocket Man. Number 4, I'm Still Standing. Number 3, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Number 3, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Number 2, Circle of Life. Number 1, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. He's calling for a boycott of the final round of the Butler battle since Cody is stonewalling us. We are stopping the steal. Ooh. Oh, he's going to get Kerry Lake's people on this. There's going to be like 8 people. Who had a bigger turnout, the Kerry Lake thing or the Goth people on my video?
Might be the Goth people.
I think the Goths had a stronger showing than the Kerry Lake.
And then Mike Lindell's running for head of the RNC.
That's going to be fucking amazing.
Spectacular.
Brilliant. Anthony Flores. Flores. Lastly, for my top 5, at number 5, we have Rocket Man, Elton plus Space. Sign me up. At 4, we have Benny and the Jets. At 3, we have Funeral for a Friend, Love Lies Bleeding, a true epic in how you open a masterpiece like Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Great album. You can hold on number 2 closer because we have time to dance. Finally, at number 1, we have Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, specifically Elton and George Michael's gorgeous duet. It's a kind of performance that sends chills down the spine. Glad to finally be a member of the Rambles family officially. Now let's get another wrestling topic going soon. Maybe the top 5 worst gimmicks. Maybe the worst tag teams. Anyway, see you on Twitch, Jerry and Eddie. Love you, but fuck the Commanders.
No.
How about them Cowboys?
Ew, fuck off.
There you go, Anthony.
As Elton John would say, fuck off.
Fuck. Here we go. How about them Cowboys?
Fuck the Cowboys.
Jeremy Bienvenue. Honorable mention goes to Philadelphia Freedom for Eddie. Fuck the Ramblers. Pence. Number 5, Tiny Dancer. Number 4, Rocket Man. Number 3, Benny and the Jets. Number 2, I'm Still Standing. Number 1, Crocodile Rock. Damien Bottriell.
Bats.
Top 5 Elton John songs. Can you feel the love tonight? Tiny Dancer. I'm Still Standing. Your song.
I'm Still Standing.
Rocket Man. Stay safe, Ramblers. I'll see you next week. Cheers, Damien Bottriell.
Bats.
Should we do worst gimmicks?
We should do something. I like when we used to do, like, remember we drafted a Justice League, and then we drafted Jedis.
Yeah. Do we do top 5 worst gimmicks?
Maybe do top 5 worst gimmicks.
Anthony, you've called next week's top 5. I'm calling an audible right now.
Gimmicks. Tag team or singles or whatever.
Whatever. It doesn't
top
matter.
Top 5 worst gimmicks.
Worst gimmick. It does not matter.
Do we have to exclude Shockmaster?
God, is it the
you have to exclude?
Is it the Shockmaster Award?
Maybe it should be. Maybe we have to exclude Shockmaster because it's so obvious. It has to. I mean, it's just a glittered stormtrooper helmet, and he tripped over the wall. You can't make him because everybody. That's the worst one ever.
Ever. So Shockmaster, it's the Shockmaster Memorial top 5 worst pro wrestling.
That way we don't have a bunch of people saying Shockmaster.
Shock. Is there going to be anything that's not from the 80s? And Vince McMahon, is there going to be anything?
Early 90s had some bad ones.
Yeah.
Isaac Yankem. Remember him?
Harvey Whippleman.
What was the guy that was the hot rod, the race car driver?
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck.
I burned that one from my memory.
They
did Rotunda wrong. He did fine with it, but IRS is a horrible fucking gimmick.
Erwin R.
Shyster is a horrible fucking gimmick. Horrible.
It was dumb, but then they made it work when they teamed it with $1 Million Man and became Money Inc. They made it work.
You know what? I forgot if it was somebody called it. I forgot where I was reading this. It might have been a comment on Jim Cornette's podcast, but someone had a great idea that the WWE never did. He goes, why didn't they have Undertaker and IRS be a tag team called Death and Taxes?
Dude. I mean, you had Power and Glory.
Power and Glory. Why not Death and Taxes? What?
Power and Glory.
Power and Glory. Oh,
so
God.
Hercules, and what was the other guy's name?
Oh. Wait, it was Hercules. Hercules.
Hercules was Power, and then the other guy was Glory.
I have to look that up because I am blanking.
Because I just remember they had a feud with Legion of Doom, and I think Animal said, Power and Glory, we're done with you. You're going to be sour and gory. That was
so bad.
You're gonna be
that would be the one and only Paul Romero Roma. Paul Roma.
Right. Paul Roma.
Yeah, Paul Roma. Paul Romeo Roma. Managed by Slick.
Yeah.
Managed by Slick. Yeah, Power and Glory. Look at that. Slick.
You're going to be sour and gory.
Top 5 worst wrestling gimmicks next week. Get them in. God, I know my number 1.
Can't be Shockmaster. Can't be Shockmaster.
No.
Right.
But we'll talk about it off air.
All right.
I don't want to give it away.
No.
My number 5 was Rocket Man. What was your number 5, Elton John?
Circle of Life, number 5.
Great one. I go Your Song for number 4.
That's my number 4.
Look at that. My number 3, Hold Me Closer.
That's my number 3.
Bam. My number 2, something nobody had. I'm surprised. Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's. What was your number 2?
Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me.
My number 1, what else could it be for me but Funeral for a Friend? Love lies bleeding in my hands. And then it even survived that awful Fuel song. Remember that one? Love lies bleeding in my hands. In my hands you get. Like, how did they not know? Like, who was, like, nobody at the label was like, guys,
let's not.
Like, that's like if the same song was like, and I'm the tax man, yeah, the tax man. Like, all right, sure. What was your number 1, Eddie?
Don't Let the Sun. Or I'm Still Standing.
Oh, great one. Fucking great. Well, there we go. What a ramble. We did it.
We did it, guys.
There we go. Next ramble. The Apocalyptic 333, and it's apocalyptic for several reasons. But we're going to have blaxploitation film on the hat. What would Isaac Hayes open, close, and encore with? Top 5 in honor of Anthony Flores' recommendation and in honor of Shockmaster, the top 5 worst pro wrestling gimmicks.
And if you don't know who Shockmaster is,
Google.
YouTube it.
YouTube that and enjoy probably the hardest laugh you'll ever do in a long time. Especially if
until
it's
you make your
time.
goth clapback video.
Yeah, oh, that's coming, motherfuckers. Oh, we love you guys. You know where to find us. Stay safe. Take care, everybody. We will see you Friday for a Ramble Radio. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.